Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. On the SUI chart, we have seen today further upside. That was already a possible 5-wave pattern in the making. We talked about that in the last video. We saw only 3 waves up, and I highlighted to you there isn't going to be anything new to say until we finally see the 5 waves. Now, this is really one of the ugliest diagonal patterns I've seen in a long time. So it really is ugly. It is not reliable, this 5-wave move up, but we can call it a 5-wave move. So why is it not reliable? It's not reliable because no diagonal is reliable. And let's double check. Let's just double check. Even this 4th wave, what could be the 4th wave, went a little bit too low. Not too low to be reliable, but too low to be, not too low to be valid, but too low to be reliable. But anyway, we can call it a 5-wave pattern. So that doesn't mean the top is in, but it means now we can be watching for the next pullback. And once we see a signal for a pullback, we're gonna add the next support region. That's what we can do. Whenever we get a 5-wave move, we can add a support region. Like here, when we zoom out a little bit, we've seen a first 5-wave pattern here, which was an impulse to the upside. And then I explained to you, we are watching now for a reversal, or let's say a pullback. After we had these 5 waves completed, A wave bottomed at the 38.2 retracement. Then we saw a B wave corrective rally, which ended in 3 waves, which is what we normally expect in a B wave. This went really according to plan. I think even this B wave could have formed one more high, but it pretty much finished where it needed to. And then this C wave down formed the textbook 5-wave pattern with even a triangle in wave 4. Really like that structure. And now we're watching if the 3rd wave to the upside has started. Now that could be a 3rd wave in the bullish interpretation in yellow, or in the red count, it might just be a C wave rally that's forming from here. But even then, it could be a nice move to the upside. That's why I highlighted to you this structure and highlighted that this could be like a viable, it's a viable trade because we have an initial 5-wave move up. Now, the confirmation that this larger wave 2 in yellow or the B wave in red is complete, that confirmation will only be given once we have the next 5-wave pattern to the upside in yellow on a micro level. That was the status yesterday, that we were watching for that one more high. Today it's occurred, and the next pullback ideally would be a 3-wave move, A, B, C. But bear in mind that we cannot trust such a 5-wave move, not in a diagonal. So we wanted the 3rd wave get to the 1.38 extension. Well, it did get there, right? We wanted the 5th wave to get at least to the 1.618 extension at 91.2 cents. It did get there. So of course it could push higher, and what I will do, I will give you the next upside levels to watch should it push a little higher. Next upside levels are 93 cents and 95.5 cents in yellow wave 5. And then from there, the subsequent pullback ideally would be an ABC structure, but there's no point adding support now, because we have no indication of a top. And the higher we go in wave 5, the higher the support area would be as well. So it's not looking too bad, but again, diagonal patterns, especially on this scale, they are unreliable. So don't necessarily get too excited yet, but it's definitely worth watching. I mean, it's probably one of the best setups we've had. And yeah, the chart turned around where it needed to, but still, don't get too excited, because this is only a diagonal, and we have to see if the support holds in the next subsequent, in the next pullback, where it would ideally form a higher low. So these 5 waves could mark a wave 1 of a lower degree. Then the ABC pullback could be the wave 2, and then a break above the first 5-wave move would be really solid confirmation that the low has formed. We'll see how it develops. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.